old friend of mine, Steve Snyder, the developer years ago of the effective alpha learning technique, suggested that there were only two problems in life. Everything you could call a problem boils down to one or both of them. Problem number one, you know what you want, you just don't know how to get it. Problem number two, you don't know what you want. In his context, the bottom line is that we only need to know how to make things up, which could be referred to as right brain stuff, and to figure things out, which would be more left brain. This matches my perspective in working with people and their productivity. We are responsible for where we place our attention and our creativity, and for completing what we have committed to. In real day-to-day terms, that means we need to determine what we want to come into our in baskets, and once it's there, figure out what we're going to do with it. The game of how to process the stuff we collect can be well defined as an algorithm or formula. That's usually where I start when coaching someone, or in my seminars, dealing with the things we've collected in our physical and mental spaces. That's the complete part, I've found. That's the best place to begin, because if we lack that skill, it is difficult to shift our focus easily into bigger and loftier horizons. We seem to unconsciously know that we won't know how to handle those new things successfully, so we'll avoid the commitment. But the create part is also tricky. How do we decide whether I should even have the projects I've got or get the newsletters I get? That requires the make it up part of us to get into gear. That then challenges us to decide if we're living the life we really want, and if not, coming up with a better vision to set our creative sights on. They're different games, or perhaps more accurately, very different aspects of the much larger game. They relate to different parts of our brain. Some people are, more comfortable creating than completing. Others, the opposite. I go through cycles of each. I go for several months, sometimes creating a whole new set of projects and big things to do, and then spend a half year working to get my self-generated chaos back into some semblance of order and control. Just about enough to get inspired to produce another round of big things to do. I've always appreciated Steve's reminders for me that there's only two things to do in my life: make it up and make it happen.